8 Houston women's clinics today. But as Leslie Brinkley reports, the pro-life picketers are turning out in larger numbers than ever before.
Women deserve the right to choose whether or not to be pregnant.
The stop of killing of babies.
Women should have the right to choose what to do about their lives. Abortion is not the answer.
The Coalition Against Clinic Violence quietly guards the door to this women's clinic. Meanwhile, over 50 life advocates march and parade with signs.
We're picketing an establishment that condones the killing of unborn children.
The purpose? To make women think again about having an abortion.
It took 100 or so years for slavery. It won't take that long to change abortion.
To counteract the barrage of messages, a group from the National Organization of Women stood guard.
They've gone into clinics and actually disrupted procedures. And we just wanted to make sure that the women here today got in safely and were able to take care of their medical needs without disruption.
So you're performing an escort service of sorts.
An escort service, and also basically being here in numbers to actually prevent them from entering the building if they tried to do that.
Okay, let me stop it right here. Now, in this video and in the previous one, you notice that the pro-aborts were highly concerned about pro-life activists going inside the abortion mill to disrupt procedures, per se. And that's a big concern. That was a big concern for them. Now, that sort of thing did go on back then, okay? But it didn't go on in Houston in particular. That sort of stuff went on in St. Louis, Chicago, Philadelphia, a lot of other places. But the pro-life activist community in September of 1985 was not that well organized and developed where they would organize rescue missions and do this kind of direct action where they would actually go inside the abortion mill and try to stop the killing, okay? So it's interesting, though. Our enemies were actually telling us what we should have been doing. Now, a year later, on September 20th, 1986, we did do exactly what they feared, but it took us another year to get there. So back in September of 1985, we were just happy that we could get more than 50 pro-lifers to picket an abortion mill, any abortion mill. You know, we would like to have had that every Saturday. On your average Saturday, you know, we'd be lucky to get maybe 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, a handful of picketers to picket an abortion mill, but getting 50 picketers, you know, that was a big deal. But again, all that was legal. It was not considered to be direct action in terms of actually going inside the abortion mill and stopping the killing. But anyway, continue.
Most of the patients come here for a medical exam or birth control, not abortion, according to Planned Parenthood. The women entering this clinic today appeared to be amazed at the scope of the protest, but not intimidated. The picketers, though, appear to be undaunted by that news. Leslie Brinkley, Eyewitness News.